Welcome back to Reading Every Marvel Comic. This time we get more Incredible Hulk. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, this is the second last issue of the Incredible Hulk series. I'll talk more about that when we get to issue number 6, but luckily for us we get 2 for 1, because next issue we also get a Hulk cameo, which is pretty awesome. So welcome to the Incredible Hulk number 5. More powerful, more dangerous, more uncontrollable than ever before. Here comes the Hulk. Slay the monster in the name of Tyrannus, the mighty. So now this guy looks really weird, but whatever. Two great Hulk thrillers featuring Beauty and the Beast. Nice ads. The Incredible Hulk, Beauty and the Beast. Script: Stan Lee, art by Jack Kirby, inking Dick Ayers, and lettering by Art Semick. Thank goodness this is not written by Larry Lieber. I can't stand his horrible stories. Sorry, Larry, you're still alive, so I don't think you'll be reading this, but you're not a very good writer. Miss Betty Ross, Tyrannus, and the Incredible Hulk. I think his name's Tyrannus. Who knows? I butcher shit all the time. Our tale begins with the showing of top secret army films in the home of General Thunderbolt Ross, chief of the Western Hemisphere Defense Command. There he is, the demonical Hawk. 3 brave men risk their lives to get these pictures. This shows our failure to trap this brutal monster by means of a giant, specially constructed neuron magnet designed to attract and hold living beings. The Hulk's superhuman strength enabled him to smash the magnet. Just when we thought we had him. As further evidence of the Hulk's unbelievable strength, a freelance photographer took this film with a telephoto lens from a safe distance away. And this is the most incredible of all, the only film in existence which shows in vivid detail the Hulk's ability to survive any explosion short of an actual atomic device. That's what I'm up against. It's my job to catch the rampaging monster, no matter how powerful he is. The government wants him stopped. But I can't do it by military means alone, Banner. I need scientific help. And that's where you come in. As a top scientist of my staff, you've got to think of a way to conquer the man-beast. Can't make any promises, sir, but Rick and I will do our best to think of something. Rick, bah, I can't see why you insist on having that insolent teenager as your assistant. Oh, Dad, don't be so grumpy. You know the Defense Department has given Bruce the right to select any aides he chooses. I know how you feel about Bruce Banner, Betty dear, but somehow I still don't entirely trust that man. He's too close-mouthed too secretive. But he has to be, Dad. He works on top secret weapons planning, and he's answerable only to the President himself. I'm a soldier, and I obey orders, but that man rubs me the wrong way. As for me, I must always keep my secret locked within me. I'm afraid to admit to Dad that I'm in love with Bruce. I'm afraid to face the fact that he doesn't even know I exist. At that very moment, many miles beneath the surface of Earth, a strange brooding man watches Betty Ross through a secret viewing device, a man known only as Tyrannus. She loves Bruce Banner. Little does she dream that her very love will be the weapon in which I shall conquer the surface of Earth. Hail, Tyrannus! What is your command, your almighty master? The time has come after centuries of waiting, of planning, of being a prisoner here on the depths of Earth. Time has come for Tyrannus to strike. First, I must again sip from the water from the fountain of the youth. The eternal liquid for which Ponce de Leon vainly searched, never dreaming it was hidden many leagues beneath his feet. Though I was banished to the center of the earth centuries ago by the accursed Merlin, the magician, his magical elixir has kept me alive and young all these years while I plan my revenge upon mankind. Tyrannus, drink the potion. Great is Tyrannus. Bow down to all the powerful Tyrannus. Little did Merlin suspect that I would find a race of creatures here, obedient slaves who would do my bidding. With your knowledge of science and your desire to serve me, you have created the mightiest weapons ever dreamed of. And now the time has come. I have been fearful of only one thing, the armed atomic might of the land called America, but I shall use Betty Ross to protect me from the might. Meanwhile, not suspecting what fate has in store for them, Bruce Banner and Rick returned to the General's home the next day. Man, what a gasser. Imagine old Thunderbolt Ross ordering you to capture yourself. He still doesn't suspect that I myself am the Hawk, Rick, and I pray he never finds out. If only mankind didn't fear the Hawk. If only they would trust him so that I could reveal my secret. Trust the Hawk? Listen, Daddy-O, I know your secret and I still tremble when I see him. After reaching the General's home, sorry, Bruce. Dad isn't here, but I introduced Mr. Tyrannus. He is an archaeologist. I'm going to show him the cliff caves nearby. Oh, what's the matter, Bruce? What's bugging you? Just a feeling, kid. I don't like his looks. It's working. And Bruce is jealous. I'm so glad I met Mr. Tyrannus. Maybe this will make Bruce think of me as a woman. Minutes later, it doesn't sit right with me, Rick. Why would an archaeologist need a local girl to show him the caves? There are tracks leading here. Off. This is for the birds, pal. Who wants to follow a couple of cave lovers around? Another thing, why didn't Tyrannus have any archaeological equipment with him? Rick, look at that. How'd they get past this giant boulder? We can't budget, and yet their tracks lead past it. How? That's what we're going to find out, with the help of someone who can budget. Quick, back to the lab. Meanwhile, on the other side of the boulder, I don't understand. This machine, what is it? Where did it come from? Where are we going? You're no stranger here. Stranger? Of course I'm no stranger. This is my kingdom, my domain. You're about to see wonders you never dreamed of before. See how I can observe anyone on the face of the earth by a flick of the switch? There's your father worrying about you as I knew he would be. And by turning another switch, I can even make him see us. General Yadar is my prisoner. Via her safety, you'll promise not to find me when my legions attack your service world. I will contact you again for your answer. This is Tyrannus, the Supreme One. You must be mad. Silence, woman. I was a brilliant master of black magic 1,000 years before you were born. Meanwhile, as Tyrannus takes his bewildered prisoner deeper into the bowels of the earth, the most powerful creature of all leaps towards the entrance of a cave. Hook, look! The rock's gone.
Shut up, kid. I got eyes, ain't I? That bushy-haired grinning ape's in there somewhere, Betty Ross, and I'm gonna find him. So get lost, kid. I got things to do.
No, Hawk, you gotta let me go with you.
There he is. Hold on, Buster. You ain't going nowhere, anywhere.
The man, master, you are too late to stop me now. Hook, what's happening? Where are we going?
What's look like, dumbhead? He's heading for the center of the earth, and we're going too.
No sooner does the strange machine reach its destination than the Incredible Hawk tears it apart through its cardboard.
Where is he? Let me at him.
The Hulk! I was prepared for such an event. I was prepared for such an eventually. Okay, that doesn't make much sense. This volcanic gas will take the fight out of him.
Hey, what is this? I can't breathe.
Look, it's gas. The one thing your strength can help you to fight.
Getting weaker, everything's spinning, but it won't stop me. Gotta get my hands on Tyrannus. Betty needs me. Gotta try. Keep trying. Try. Try.
The next sound the Hulk hears is, Hulk, wake up. You gotta wake up. We're in some kind of cell.
I'm awake. Weak. Can hardly move. Need rest. More rest.
So, the dreaded Hulk lies helplessly as a babe. Rest you need, you shall get none here. On your feet, slave. For moments, the effect of the gas will wear off, but even when your strength returns, you will still obey me. The girl is my prisoner. So long as I may have her captive, you are my slave. Hook, what are they doing to you? You can't let them do. Let them. Don't do it.
Flame out, Junior. If I try to make look a hero, I'll be courage for Betty Ross.
This outfit looks very familiar for the Hawk. I wonder if it ever comes back. What do they give you? That asbestos shield? It's always asbestos. Even in this is a Hulk comic, and there's asbestos. Huh. And the costume, where are you going?
Who cares? I ain't gonna waste time worrying.
Ah, now for some sport. Now to test the mettle of the Hulk. Let's see what his much vaulted strength can do against my mightiest fire-breathing warrior.
Ugh. So this is why you give me a fireproof shield, huh? Well, might as well find out what the other guys must too. Oh, you walking scrap pile. Here's something right back at you.
Big deal. It's some kind of stun gun. I could just go out. I don't know who was talking there, so I guess it's the Hulk. Sorry, guys.
Big deal. Some kind of stun gun. It could do just as good with my one fist.
Let's stun the mechanical gladiator makes an unexpected move.
Yeah. You get all kind of tricky little gadgets, huh? Well, just wait till I. You gotta run out of steam sooner or later, and when you do, ha! Now I got the steel control cable of yours. Didn't expect me to yank it out, did ya? Alright, Tin Man, now it's my turn.
Hulk advances upon his mechanical foe. All else is forgotten, save the brutal love battle. Part of his personality, which is still Bruce Banner, is almost gone, and for the brief instant of red-hot rage, only the beastly human engine of destruction stands in its place.
This'll take care of you! But I ain't stopping here. I still got sword skill with Tyrannus. Stop, you brainless gargoyle!
You have forgotten the girl. Take another step and I fire.
No, don't hurt her.
I didn't intend to. I just need time to aim a paralyzer at you. Terrence forgot about me. Guess I'm not important enough for him to worry about. But I gotta find some way to free the Hulk or it'll be currents for all of us. Like a Stiloid, I don't know, Stiloid? I don't know. Helpless beast, a burden. The Hulk is put to work as a slave laborer for the triumphant tyrants. Faster, you Claude! Faster, I say! The legendary labors of Hercules, no task too menial, no feat too impossible for the mighty Hulk.
Must dam the flood, must do it for Betty's sake.
You must not stop yet. Tyrannus commanded you to drive all these potions to the ground with your fist. You have only done 1,000 of them. There are still 500 or more.
Must not fail. Must keep working. Can't let Tyrannus beat me.
And what of the man called Tyrannus? I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Uh, I no longer find the Hulk's labors amusing. I go now to order his doom. No sooner does the heartless Tyrannus leave the chambers that steel helmeted figure imperiously, I'm not sure, imperiously enters. Praise Tyrannus, I have been ordered to bring the girl to him. Oh, no, no! That's a keep screaming, make it look good. This is a 1 in a million gamble, but it has to work. What? Who are you? What do you mean? Oh, I should have guessed. It's you. You're expecting maybe Chubby Checker? What? Knock off the dumb remarks. Let's move. Terrence has ordered his goons to get rid of Hawk. Hawk, get up. Do you hear me? Get up.
Go away. Can't do anything. Can't take a chance with him harming Betty Ross.
No, Hook. No, I'm safe. You must save yourself. Hurry. They're coming for you right now. You must fight back. It's your only chance. It's up. Our only chance.
You're safe?
Stand aside, female. We are here for the Hawk. No, Hook. No.
She's safe. I don't have to worry about her. This is what I've been waiting for. Get out of my way, all you. Did you see him run like whipped curs? And that's only the beginning.
Maybe so, but we ain't out of this yet. Tyrants will never let us escape.
Tyrannus better start worrying about himself. You two get over there fast. The Hulk is free! Incompetent fools! He'll pay for your lives if you do not catch him. Obey me! Obey your master! You're through giving orders, big man. This is where I lower the boom.
You're mad. What are you doing? Stop. It's impossible. You can't topple those pillars.
I can't, huh? Just watch me.
No, you'll seal me in here. I'll never reach the surface again. Stop. Don't. I'll give you anything. Anything!
Too late, Tyrannus. This is your finish.
Minutes later, 3 weary figures reach the subsurface escape capsule which rests on the other side of the debacle. Faye's already safely inside, Hulk. Gosh, I never thought even you could pull off a stunt like that.
Ain't nothing I can't do, Squirt. Don't ever forget it.
Faye's in a state of shock, Hulk. She doesn't remember anything that happened down there. It's some kind of amnesia.
Just my luck. That means she'll still hate me and fear me when we reach the surface, but who cares? I don't need her. Let her fear me. Let them all fear me. Maybe they got a good reason to, because they're only humans, but I'm the Hulk.
The end. Ooh, gods. Of course, this is a 2 story, so that means we get 2 stories. Sorry, I was thirsty. Get a drink. The Incredible Hulk versus the hordes of General Fang. Half monster. Oh, half man, half monster. The Incredible Hulk noisily springs over unsuspecting towns as his unbelievable power legs propel him, his awesome form, vast distances, through a series of powerful leaps.
Gotta exercise this way once a week so I don't end up being a muscle-bound creep.
And yeah, there's some credits. We really read the credits beginning. But listening device is far more sensitive than human ears to detect the careening figure in. Sentinel 4 to HQ, Hulk site, heading for missile area. Your patience is going to pay off, General. The Hulk is approaching.
I knew we had to pass this way sooner or later. Prepare the act to activate the iceberg rocket.
I think I talked General Ross into letting me hang around this area. I've got to warn the Hulk.
You want to escape me again, Hulk? My iceberg mission will be your undoing. Just wait.
So intent is General Thunderbolt Ross upon his mission that he doesn't notice the teenage figure of Rick Jones racing frantically away. Hulk must be heading for our hideout. He doesn't suspect that General Ross is a new missile waiting to clobber him. There he is. Go back, Hulk. Back. Too late, he doesn't see me or hear me. Then, the split second, the rocket is fired, a rocket designed for only the one purpose: destroy the Hawk.
What's going on? That missile's homing in on me. Hey, shut off some kind of foam.
Instantaneously, the foam solidifies into rock-hard ice, and the massive form of the Hawk is trapped within the frozen chunk.
We got him. Hurry. Get to the point of impact faster. Drive faster.
What a feather in old Thunderbolt's cap. He'll probably get another star for catching the Hawk. But even the most carefully laid plans could misfire. The only thing Thunderbolt Ross did not take into consideration was the intense body heat of the captive Hawk. Like an atomic pile, when the Hawk expands its almost limitless energy and power, his temperature rises to an unimaginable degree.
Ice beginning to melt.
By the time the astounding pursuers reach their goal,
He's free. Get him before he can leap away. So it was Ross who do this. I'll remember that. Grab. Ugh. Come back, you blasted freak.
we're too late. Ooh, that was a narrow one. Now I better hustle to our hideout. The Hawk will blow off the top if I ain't there waiting for him. Well, as Rick Jones can run, he's no match for the Incredible Hawk. There's a place, but the Hawk must have beat me by a mile. He's probably waiting in the underwater dungeon for me to help him work his ray machine so he can turn back to Bruce Banner. There he is, but
stay back. The Hawk waits for no one, least of all a teenage brat. I can work this rig by just stepping on the control button beneath my feet. Bah! I'll hit you out my power and my strength just to return the dollar in the human form of
Bruce Banner. Ooh, some reptiles. Minutes later, take it easy, Bruce. You must have been feeling weak as usual after your change. I am, Rick, but there is one thing worrying me, one thing that I fear. Each time I become the Hulk, I grew more and more unwilling to return to my normal self. That's why I need you, lad. You must never let me remain the Hulk, not if you can help it. Don't worry, Bruce, I understand. In a tiny Asian village in the Principality of Leisure, I don't know if that exists, thousands of miles away, events which are about to affect the amazing lives of the Hulk and Rick Jones are taking place. To the hills, my brothers, General Fang approaches. The hordes of General Fang? We are doomed! Almost uttered not Liam, Lama. I am the bearer of dire news. The bloodthirsty scourge of Asia, General Fang, is leading its roach hordes to Leisure. Alas, I feared it was only a matter of time before you plundered our populous land. General Fang is the most brutal warlord since Genghis Khan. What shall we do? Most noble one, what is your command? We are not a warlike people. Our only hope is to appeal to the outside world for help, but I fear it will be too late. Even as the General Hai Lama speaks, the brutal hordes of General Fang draw closer to Malaysia as the evil plunderers prepare to ravage the land. And at their heed stands the most feared marauder of all, the cold-blooded General Fang. Faster, you dogs! My patience wears thin as I am eager to strike. You are the master. Lift your feet, worthless ones. Move! Thus does fate slowly, inexorably draw her web tighter and tighter. Bulletin, an urgent plea for help has come from the tiny Principality of Luasia. The hordes of the General Fang are poised to attack. General Fang! If he doesn't stop, he'll plunge the world into war. He sneers at threats and warning sanctions. There's only one language he understands, the language of brute force. What you gonna do, Bruce? I shall do nothing. I am merely one lone man, powerless to affect the demonic General Fang. But there is another who is not powerless.
It's time for the Hawk to live again.
But Hulk, you're still only one guy. What can you do against the whole army?
Shut up, pretty fool. Stay on my hair while I look up for something. Here it is. This book will help me demolish a creep and his whole crummy rat pack. Now we call the airport and reserve a couple of seats headed east. Move.
He must be cracking up. But I gotta string him along with him. Strange myths and legends. Not long afterwards, on a flight headed for the Orient. Jet
planes, big deal. Up back and leap faster than this tuck can fly.
Care for some refreshments, gentlemen? Gentlemen, huh? It's a good thing she can't recognize who's sitting next to me. Suddenly hitting an air pocket, the big plane lurches in.
Hey, watch with the hot coffee, you lame brain.
It's the Hawk! Seconds later, before any of the startled passengers or crew can move a muscle, the emergency door flies open and...
Hang on, Squirt, we're close enough for you to get no faster my way.
Amazing with his incredible muscles, unlike those of any other living being on Earth, Hawk lands on the tiny island of Formosa, within about stopping, springs to another, then another aisle until.
This is for Meja. I'll stop here to get my bearings, and then I'll be in the red china with my next sleep. You still there, Peanut?
Yeah, just barely. Attention all units. The Hawk approaches as we were warned.
Do not move. You're our prisoner. You meathead, I'm on your side. I got no time to waste on those fleas. I'll blow them out of the way, like this.
Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry. That's what happens when you try to do voice. I can't find the Hawk voice. I keep hearing my voice. Ah, bringing every bit of almost unlimited strength which his massive body possesses in play. The Hulk's sudden outburst of breath is like the blast of a dozen wind tunnels. While it lasts, nothing human can stand in its way. You stun them for a second, but they're regrouping. They're attacking again.
Shut up, stupid. I got eyes, ain't I? We're getting out of here fast, and no one's gonna stop us.
Using a thick slab of rock which he had torn from the earth as a shield, the most incredible creature of all our age again springs high into the sky. Like an avenging thunderbolt, the awesome figure hurls through the air until he reaches the shores of Red China. Look out, Hawk! Those are red makes coming at us.
Yeah, here's two less red flying bogies that ever bother anyone again.
Go be pushing one against the other, wrecking them both.
You see the way the other crumbs took off when they saw what they were up against? That's what I'm going to do to that general thing of yours.
Let's hope so, Hawk, because if you bit off more than you can chew, we're both goners. A short time later, in the wild mountains boarding Luigia, the Hawk downs a strange fury outfit as Rick wraps himself in an insulated suit as protection against the bitter cold. How the hell they get these costumes? I don't know.
Remember the book of legend I showed you? Well, we're gonna look like a living legend. Now I'm gonna become the one thing those guys are scared stiff of.
Huh? What do you mean?
Ever hear the abominable snowman? We're looking at him. I'm gonna climb up. Here come the fangs tanks. Will I grab me a big tree and slow him down? Like this.
Behold, it is the abominable one, the snowman. The abominable snowman, flee! Flee! As the startled tank's crew scatter in fear, the Hulk sights an enemy listening listening post, using sensitive electronic equipment as a second ladder. Ear-splitting roar from the strongest lungs on Earth pierces the still mountain air.
Listen in for something. Try this for size.
I'm actually supposed to be screaming, but I can't scream right now.
There's a few of them who I miss, but I don't want them to feel ignored. There, I'll give him a taste of my small earthquake. Look at that beauty fella's please jump.
Minutes later, completely demoralized, outpost, a frantic message is relayed to General Fang. It is true, Master. Of our very eyes, we have seen him. It is the abominable snowman. He has come to destroy us all. Okay. Most mighty General Fang, we must turn back. We dare not risk the wrath of the abominable snow. Silence, dog. The General is about to speak. He dared to advise me to the firing squad? With him? As for the accursed snowman, I shall defeat him as easily as I defeated all the others. Prepare my special projector and this sound equipment faster, you swine, or you shall feel my wrath. A short time later,
I guess I scared them all off by now. It'll be a pleasure to get out of this monkey suit. I'm roasting here.
roasting, it's below freezing in these. Hawk, look over there. It is impossible, but it looks like a living dragon.
Get out of my way, stupid. I'll find it's possible or not.
Holy cow, he jumped right through it.
But just some phony kind of 3D picture. Some Corvo must be rejecting it from somewhere. Just when I was looking for a war to a real fight.
When the Hulk lands himself on the ground, he finds himself inside a strange electronic charged cage. It worked, he fell into the General Fang's trap. But see, it is not the abominable snowman.
You crumb round through you. You wished you were without that. Who's that snowman? Ah!
That's it, put the electric bars against the cage. The current will keep him captive. Ah, so this is what Fang has caught. The one known to the west as the Hawk. After I have leveled Luigi, I shall personally supervise your death, so you brainless gargoyle. Now that the Hawk is helpless in my electronic cage, we shall proceed with the conquest of Luigi. Fire the missiles, let them feel the sting of Fang's full might. But even as a brittle hand clutches the firing switch, one lone figure steals silently towards him unnoticed. All I gotta do is connect these two wires. A short circuit. Ah! There's one Joker who won't wake up for a few hours. Now to turn off the current, freeing the Hulk.
Set me up, you clumsy brat. I'm mission to tackle the miserable thing. Half a dozen missiles get launched before the kid could free me. Well, all it takes is one king-size leap from me. Ah, got him.
Meanwhile, unaware of the fact that Hulk has stopped his missiles, General Fang proceeds with his brutal master plan. Mind up, you Doc. It's time for the horde of General Fang to strike terror those who were foolish enough to survive the missile attack. On to later! Death to those who defy us! Strike for the Master, for the glory of General Fang! But even the mightiest legions in the Orient are not prepared to cope with the greatest threat of all, the fury of the fighting Mad Hawk.
All they gotta do is drop these missiles on the right spot, and now let's see those toy soldiers get across that chasm.
But in General Fang, the Hawk has an equally determined and dangerous enemy. The Gargoyle still lives, but he shall not stop me. Where my cavalry cannot ride, my paratroops shall fly. Give the command! Months later, the sky is darkened by the ominous billowing of countless shoots of Fang's warriors dropped behind the newly formed chasm. Fang's minions are merely mortals, and they are reckoning with the most fearsome living creature of all time, the Incredible Hawk.
Paratroops, stay back, kiddo. I'm gonna give those land braves a taste of something they'll never forget. All I gotta do is leap past the treetops fast enough to bend them back like this. And then I'll let them snap back again. This'll make a hurricane seem like a weak little breeze.
And the Hawk plans work. Under the driving force of the artificial created gale, the parachutes hurl the wearers about the straws, causing them to fall back to dizzy confusion.
But me or Sonny, we got no more time to play games. I'm gonna finish Fang off for good now.
But you've already busted the back of his invasion force. What more do you want?
I want to prove that nobody messes around with the Hulk and gets away with it. Now climb up, or I'll drop you like some much excess baggage.
Master, in the sky, it is an incredible monster. He pursues us. Faster, you vermin. Faster! Suddenly the Hulk lands behind General Fang, and
I just noticed this here geyser. Why should I knock myself out chasing the rat when I can catch him easier way? I'll just let this oversized pebble. Now put over the geyser like a cork. Now I'll sit back and watch the fireworks.
those meatheads don't suspect that the pressure of the geyser is building up right under the road. That figure Fang is for a real surprise any second now. Ha! The Hulk is no longer pursues us. I have outdistanced him. Fang is still victorious. Before the echo of Fang's boastful words can pass away, the very earth beneath his car erupts in cyclonic fury. Help! Save me! Save your master!
Don't worry, Loudmouth. I'll save you. I got other plans for you.
Then, in one of his mightiest leaps, both Rick Jones and the evil Fang in his arms, the incredible Hulk springs clear across the China Sea, Costa Formosa. Hulk, you made it!
Big deal. If I wasn't tired from all that running around, I'd show you a jump.
Wait, come back. You can't leave me here. Not here, unprotected in the midst of most deadly enemies.
You, you tell Pipsqueak you ain't important enough for me to finish off, so I'll let you worry a while they catch you and put you an end to your misery. You gone past, I'm gonna head for the first ship going west.
As they both Hulk? I don't know. And so we take our leave at once more. Dread General Fang, now no more than a whimpering, fearful fugitive, trembles as he wonders if each moment is destined to be his last. Keep searching, men. According to our radar, they lay in someplace in this area. My men, my dreams, my ambitions gone, shattered, taken from me in a nightmarishly few hours. But the cursed Hulk, he can't be human. Nothing human could have beaten me. But where will he strike next? Is anything living being safe from the man monster? Is any human being safe indeed? Who can say where the Hulk will strike again? Or against whom? The thousands of miles away, days later. Ooh, save at last.
Don't kid yourself, nobody's safe.
What do you mean, Hulk?
I mean that you and the rest of the walking human race will be safe when there ain't no more Hulk. You're not planning on being around for a long time.
The end. That was the end of the Hulk. Next time we get to see Hulk fight the Fantastic Four, but I mean after that we'll go to see Incredible Hulk number 6, the last of the Hulk comic. I will see you guys then.